What's up, beautiful people, and welcome to another episode of Don't Keep Up with the Joneses. 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 What's up, beautiful people, to another episode of Don't Keep Up with the Joneses. Pallet Idea Edition. Yes, it's your boy Ricky Jones Jr. And as you could tell, I am so excited to be with you all here today on the first weekend of December. Now, I'm going to just give you all just a sneak preview of what it's going to be like for the month of December with the various giveaways that I do. So, on my last week's video, I asked you all what different things do you think I could give away as good gifts, like palette-wise, during the month of December. And one of the recommendations was a planter, and I was like, oh, that's a great idea. Like, I actually do need a planter in my backyard. I never did a planter before, so let me build it first so I can see what it's like to see if it's something that I want to give to somebody. Okay, so that's what it's all about. This here video, I'm going to build a planter that's going to go in the backyard, which I'll show you that video tomorrow because it's a lot that goes with it because yeah. But anyway, so what I will do in the month of December is build different things. Let me know in the comment section below, what do you think I should build and or give to people in the month of December, okay? So I'm gonna build this one, and then we will see if it is something that you think is approved for somebody else's house, home, dwelling place, okay? So without further ado, let me do this. Go ahead and subscribe if you haven't already done so. Join the DKUJ Palette and More family where we have fun. We do pallets, we do gardening, and we have a great time, okay? And we love everybody that we come in contact with. So go ahead and smash that like button. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button if you haven't already done so. And hit the bell notification because it lets you know when such videos as this pop up on the timeline, okay? All right, beautiful people, so let's go ahead and get into it. I've already measured out the wood, so now I am going to just cut it on the miter saw. And you may recognize this wood. It came from my pallet bench that I built that I really didn't sit on, so I just broke it all apart. Come to find out, it is a lot of pieces that went along with that, so it's all good, you know? That's the benefit of using screws while you're doing different projects, because you can always take the screws out and use it again for future projects, the wood and the screws, aha. But nonetheless, hey, let's go ahead and get into it. So I'm gonna cut, and we're gonna build, and then we'll see how it comes out, okay? All right, okay. Make sure you stick to the end so you can see the finished product, yeah. All right, ladies and gentlemen, so always make sure that you wear your safety goggles and your safety gloves when you're cutting with wood, because you don't want to cut yourself or get any things in your eyes or get any splinters or anything like that, okay? Safety cutting, yeah. All right, ladies and gentlemen, so now with that all done, now we have the assembly process. So if you can see, it's going to be, these are going to be the sides of it, and then this is going to be the front, and then we have the back pieces. And the way I'm going to conjoin it is with scrap wood. As I've always said in other videos, don't throw away your scrap wood, because you never know when such wood can be beneficial to you in future projects, okay? And this is a project in which the scrap wood is beneficial. Here are my pieces of scrap wood that I have from previous projects. Don't know which ones exactly. I just stored up under my miter saw holder, and now I can use it for this project. So the way I'm going to use this is to conjoin the pieces like so, right? So you will put the pallet pieces together. We'll drill it in like so. And then I'll be able to attach the other pieces in it as well. So from the outside looking in, you'll see no seams, you'll see no wood, you'll see nothing like that. It'll just be a clean box going all the way around, which is ideal for me, and then it'll sit right on the ground. So, you know, that's the environment that I'm going for. That's the look that I'm going for with these planters, and this is the way that I'm gonna go about it. So with that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and assemble these bad boys, and then we will get a chance to see what one looks like, and then we'll learn from me doing the one, and then we'll do the second one with the added knowledge and information. Because like I said, it's my first time doing these planters. So, I'm excited! With all that being said, let's get into it. Yeah! project, I'll be using these here deck screws. They are 1 inch and 5/8 in length, and so it has the star drill bit at the end, which help with stripping or the lack thereof. So these will be the screws that I use to complete this project. Yeah! All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we have our first pallet planter. As you can see, it turned out very nice, I would say so myself. And it's cool because this wood has already been like water treated, so it should be durable. It should last. And as you can see on the inside, we have the 4 pieces that are keeping it all together. Those are actually 2x4s, just in case somebody's trying to, like, you know, say something in the comment section. No, it's not 100% pallets, but it's majority percent pallets, so that's why I'm gonna call it a pallet planter, okay? And there are the other pieces over there of scrap wood that I will use for my 4 corners that attaches everything together. So I will say that was pretty easy breezy, lemon squeezy, as my nephew would say. And so I'm gonna just do what I did on this one going forward. I feel like it was pretty solid, don't have to make any adjustments. And then with the idea that once I fill it up, as you can see, like the 4 corners don't come all the way to the top. With the idea that when I put the dirt in, it'll be nice and flush and clean on top. I won't have any wood like poking up or anything like that. You know, it just makes it nice, clean, and smooth. So we have what we have, 3 boards high. And I think we're good to go. And just so you know, I did use a piece of scrap wood for the bottom piece, which here's another piece of scrap wood that I had in the back. As I say, don't throw away your scrap pieces of wood because you never know when it's gonna come back. This wood was splintered when I was taking apart the bench, and I just tossed it to the side, didn't think anything of it, but then I needed that gap to be filled, and therefore it came in handy. So again and again, ladies and gentlemen and friends, you need your scrap wood. All right, so let me go ahead and do the second planter. You go ahead and subscribe, and we'll see it all together at the end with the final thoughts, tips, and suggestions for you to do what you just saw me do, which is the pallet planter. But I'm rattling, so I'm gonna stop so I can get into the project, and then we can stop. All right, let go. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, and just like that, we have 2 pallet planters! Yeah! And, yeah, man, I actually did the second one a little bit differently than the first one, and I realized it is better to do the sides first that are like shorter in length as opposed to the like long sides. Do the baby size first, then the long sides. When I did the long size first, things got a little awkward, and I feel like it's a little like lopsided on one of them, but nonetheless, these are mine, so it's okay because I'm still gonna use it, okay? And so, yeah, so that is a tip that I would make sure I suggest to you all. Do the shorter side first and then attach the long sides after. It'll make life go easier, peasier, lemon squeezier, okay? And you'll probably use every bit of like 40 screws to do this here project, so make sure you have enough in your arsenal. And yeah, that is that for these pallet planters. They will go in the back on tomorrow's video, so make sure you check that one out because I'm doing a little bit of a renovation in the backyard. So it is actually perfect that I was suggested to do this because it like sped up that process of me trying to figure out what to do. I was going to use 5-gallon buckets, but I think this is a whole lot better. So make sure you tune back in for that video on tomorrow. And yeah, beautiful people, let's have an awesome Vlogmas, an awesome December. Gift giving suggestions down below in the comment section because I have like what 4 more weekends that I can give things away. So ideally I will build the things on Friday, give them away on Saturday, and we'll have some fun on Sunday is how I kind of think of how this can go. But yeah, man, let me know in the comment section below and we will have fun together. Alright, I love you. Alright, we're getting closer to Christmas. I love you all. Make sure to subscribe if you haven't already done so. Join the DKUJ family, pallets, and more. Yeah.